Hello guys, the truth here. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the permissions work with your server and how to work the commands and everything on your Rocket server. And so the first thing we're going to do is the God command, which does what you think it probably does. It makes you invincible. I already had it enabled, so let's turn it back on. And if you turn it off, it says the godly power has left you, and you turn it on, so you can feel the strength now. Our next command is going to be the item command. So you go ahead and type /I, and then the item ID, or the name, but I want to get, say I want some Timberwolf ammo, so that's 20. And then you space it, and then you say how many you want. So I want 4 Timberwolf magazines. Next we have the vehicle command. And what the vehicle command does is probably what you think it does. It spawns a vehicle where you're looking, or above you, and it comes down. In order to do this, type /V, and you type in the vehicle ID, and it's going to spawn in that vehicle. The next command is our teleport command. What the teleport command does is that it teleports you to the person or the place you type in the server. So if I want to teleport to my friend, I can just go ahead and do that. And to the next command I have is the tphere. So if I wanted to teleport someone to me, I can go ahead and type that command in. And that has teleported my friend. He is invisible since he is an admin on the server. And then next is the heal player. So as you can see, I have, my health and everything is still pretty full. But if I got really damaged, I can just do /heal, and as you can watch my health and everything, everything goes to 100%. Makes me heals up everything, and it makes it so I can continue playing the game. And my next command I have is the vanish command. And it should say I was already vanished, so it's going to say I'm no longer vanished. But I'll show you here is that the vanish command doesn't actually make you vanished on your screen, but it does make other people invisible. As my friend is probably standing right about here, and he's invisible. And next command we have is the investigate command, and what this one does is that it tells you the player's Steam ID. So you go ahead and type in investigate and type in their name. So if I want to find out what my friend's Steam ID was, I would type in investigate to catch out, and it tells me that the ID is right there, 76561198, that big number that you see underneath right there. And so, if I don't want to do this command because I have some good weapons, but if I wanted to get rid of my stuff, I can just do /clear, and that would just get rid of all my items I have in my inventory. And so, another command is /home. This will just teleport to your home, but I don't have any bed. It teleports to the bed that you claimed, but I don't have a bed. I claimed it now. And then this next command is the compass. What the compass does is it tells you the direction in which you're facing. So, I'm facing east. It's west, east, south, and north, and everything is what the server is going to tell you, and the first initial is what it's going to be. Next we have, I'm going to move on to the console here, and what this is that you can set the player to a certain group. So if I wanted to set my player to my friend to the VIP group, I can go ahead and just do /player/P and the player name, and then to the group. But he's already an admin, so there's no use in putting him into the VIP group. And the next one is the Rocket command. So you can go ahead and type in Rocket plugins, and you can see all the plugins you have. So as you can see, I have all these plugins here. If it's just unloaded, that means the command's not loaded in. It's not going to work. Same thing of cancel, failed. It's not going to work. So if you guys have questions on how to fix this, I can comment below, and I could probably help you fix that. And the next one we have is Rocket reload, and what that does is that it reloads the server. So if say you put a new plugin, you don't want to start the server, you edited something like commands or something, you wanted to change something, well, just hit Rocket reload, and it goes ahead and reloads the server for you. And we have other plugins like you can do Rocket, and then you can do Rocket, and you type in the load and then the plugin name. So let's say that we got back up to here where it was being unloaded. You can actually just go ahead and load them in. It's pretty simple. And now that I've shown you all the commands you can do for your server, I'm going to teach you guys how you can allow specific players to have access to those commands. Alright, so if you want to know how to have your specific players have access to those commands, you'll go ahead and go into your Unturned folder, where you have your server running. Go to servers, click on the server, then the folder of the server name, go to Rocket, and then find what says permissions.config.xml. Click that and go ahead and open it with your favorite editing program, your favorite text editing software. And so what you're going to do is, if you want to have them have a specific command, like let's say I want this group here, the VIP group that I have here, to have access to the shutdown server command. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this line of command here and go ahead and just put it down here and just type in the command. So if I want them to have access to the shutdown command, I can go ahead and type in shutdown. But let's say the command I want people to have has a space in it. And so instead of adding a space like this, you're going to add a period. And the period will make this server look like it has a space, and it would enter the command in as you would if you were to put a command in space. So, if you want to add people to the group, you just go ahead and find the Steam ID, which you can access with the slash investigate, and then you can find the Steam ID that way, and just go ahead and copy this line of code that you have right here. It should automatically be in there. Paste it down, and then delete this and put the correct Steam ID you want in there. And for the next, for the color, it's using hexadecimal, so you can just go ahead and look up the hexadecimal for all the colors and everything. So just don't put that little number sign, just do color dot and then the hexadecimal right there. And this is the display name, so you can, if you were to, like earlier, I can assign someone with the permission, so /p and then the name. I can just do I would type in this right here, and this is what it would display as. And this is the first one you should see here is, it should say ID is default, so this is the default one that everyone's going to be assigned to as soon as they join the server. So you don't have to do anything with this. You can, if you want them to have access to different commands, you can have that enabled. So thank you all for watching. If there's any of your friends who are having problems with anything I explained here, just go ahead and share this video with them, and do whatever, and stay tuned for more videos on gaming.